And Zack Ryder preparing for his Money in the Bank qualifying match in the back. And Dean Ambrose is there. That's why we were called back here. Dean Ambrose attacked Zack Ryder before his match. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Next on Raw, this match is still happening. We went to a commercial break just to make sure Zack Ryder was okay to go through with this match. And Kofi Kingston has agreed to wait a week on this match, but Zack Ryder declined. He shook his head and said no. But Zack Ryder, you see, he doesn't communicate anymore like he used to. Zack Ryder just shook his head, pushed past the officials, and is on his way to the ring. Kofi Kingston coming out to the ring. Both of these competitors, very bright futures here in the WWE, especially Zack Ryder if he's teaming with the gold medalist Kurt Angle. Kofi Kingston, you gotta wonder if he's feeling a bit, bad about this. He is possibly gonna get a free ride to the Money in the Bank pay-per-view by taking on Zack Ryder, who was just attacked in the back. And excuse his tights. Damn it. This is something they should fix, by the way, in WWE 13. When you play the matches, when you should be able to change the attire. That just makes sense, especially for Universe Mode. Anywho, and Zack Ryder still coming out to the ring. Also, sorry, we're back to this. Also, if I want Zack Ryder to be a bad guy, he shouldn't come out with his bandana and his glasses. I don't know how to fix that. So if you guys have tips, and if you know how to fix that, tell me, because I don't know how to fix that. I don't think I can. Alright, we're going to be Kofi Kingston here. This is going to be a squash match. Zack Ryder has just lost his opportunity to be a Money in the Bank participant, hopefully, if I can kick his ass. If not, Dean Ambrose last week was taken out by Dumas. Dumas gained an award for taking out Dean Ambrose. And this week, Dean Ambrose has taken out Dumas and destroyed his chances. He has very low chances of getting in the Money in the Bank briefcase match now. Kofi Kingston's been in the Money in the Bank before. He wants it again. He's always been in the Money in the Bank. He's done spectacular moves. He's never had the opportunity to win the match and cash in on a championship. Already qualified for this match. I do believe, let's see, I have the full list here. We have Justin Gabriel in this match. He is also one of the superstars who I kind of wanted to pick for the Money in the Bank. Because, well, they're not doing a whole lot with him, and I feel like I can do something with him. If nothing else, he'll be the Kofi Kingston of the match this year. Kofi Kingston just typically is, oh yeah, he'd be cool to win, but he's not going to. He's just going to do a cool move. Here comes the boom drop by Kofi Kingston. And you can see that Zack Ryder is already semi-injured from the assault by Dean Ambrose in the back. The Swiss Scholars, Damian Sandow and Antonio Cesaro, also in the Money in the Bank match. They debuted last week on Friday Night SmackDown in stunning fashion. Both of them winning their matches. We've heard of them before. They've been on WWE programming before. They came back together as a team. And then last week they won their matches. I do believe we still have one more qualifying match here tonight. I believe that's Jack Swagger one, right? I think so. Kofi Kingston pounding on Zack Ryder's head. The crowd is going wild. Kofi Kingston is a high flyer. He has been an innovator of the Royal Rumble, of the Money in the Bank match, of the Elimination Chamber. I believe he's been in the Elimination Chamber, right? That one I don't know about. Good. Yeah, I'm a good announcer. I just don't do my research. That's what I do. If he's been in the Elimination Chamber, I don't remember. I'm pretty sure he's done a high spot off the chamber wall, though. I'm gonna have to look that up. But I'm pretty sure, I'm like 70% sure that Kofi Kingston's been in a chamber match before. I think it was recent. Was it last year's Chamber match with Punk? Maybe. Because that's when they did that promo, right? With R-Truth. And here comes the... Oh, SOS. And he's not touching the rope. 1, 2, 3. And Zack Ryder Dumas has lost to Kofi Kingston. Kofi Kingston earning his opportunity to go into Money in the Bank. But can we really say earning? I don't know. I'm a better man than Kofi Kingston. I would have waited a week, even if WWE officials didn't want to. I would have come out here and probably just entertained the crowd for a little while. Surely there must have been some other way that the Army of Heaven, as strange as they are, they do good in the world. Dumas gave up his $10,000 of money last week after taking out Dean Ambrose, and he gave it all to charity. And Kofi Kingston has just basically had a helping hand in robbing him of the Money in the Bank match. Kofi Kingston, you should be ashamed. Kofi Kingston's never been one to disappoint. Brodus Clay versus Jack Swagger now. Who is going to enter the Money in the Bank match here? Will it be Brodus Clay? Oh man, and here comes Jack Swagger. Jack Swagger taking out the big man from behind. Alright, so Jack Swagger wants to get that second Money in the Bank championship. I think the only man to have done it twice is Punk, right? Let's see, Edge. Yeah, I think it's just Punk. I think CM Punk is the only one to have Money in the Bank twice and cash in twice. Again, fact checkers out there, go ahead and tell me if I'm right or wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's right. Jack Swagger taking early control in this match. Jack Swagger taking a page out of Dean Ambrose's book. Attack before the match and attack hard. But can this strategy work against a 400-pound funky dinosaur in Brodus Clay? Brodus Clay may be all dancing and partying, but man, he is no joke. He's beaten the likes of Dolph Ziggler, who is #1 contender for a World Heavyweight Championship match over on SmackDown. And Dolph Ziggler has been a Money in the Bank winner in the past. So Brodus Clay absolutely has some qualifications to enter this match here. The only problem with Brodus Clay is he agile enough to climb that ladder quickly enough before the other 5 superstars are up and ready to attain that briefcase? Can he do that? Obviously, as before, as I've said, Jack Swagger was a winner of the briefcase. He did win, I believe, in 2010 at WrestleMania, cashed in, and became the World Heavyweight Champion, I believe on the same night. Was that the same night? Again, fact checkers. I'm just spewing out stats that I don't even know are real. I think it was the same night, because I don't remember him holding a briefcase for too long. Him and Kane won. Oh man, that year, there were 2 Money in the Bank ladder matches, I believe. Kane won, and he cashed in later that night. I don't remember. I'm going to have to look up some of these facts that I'm spewing out. There's a half crab. I like that move. That move's a good move. But I would probably go for a Boston Crab, the full Boston Crab, because you get more control over the other person's body and they can't really do anything to stop you. Oh, he caught me. Wow. Nicely done, Brodus Clay. And as of this point, I have not watched Monday Night Raw. It comes on in about an hour where I live and on Comcast, so it's on delay, so it's happening now, and I don't know if what's been going on. So I'm excited to watch some Monday Night Raw a little later tonight. Hopefully I can have these episodes up mighty quickly. Oh, Brodus Clay. Oh, look at the suplex. Jack Swagger, straight right hands to the face. I want Jack Swagger to win, to be honest, but if Brodus Clay wins, I wouldn't say no. I wouldn't say no to that. I feel like I can do something with Brodus Clay, and I can do something with Jack Swagger. I guess we should go into the rules of the Money in the Bank match itself. 6 competitors will enter the ring. It is a ladder match. Whoever can grasp on to that briefcase and unhook it from the hook that it lays upon up in 15 to 20 feet in the air. Whoever can grab that briefcase first will be your new Money in the Bank briefcase holder. And if they hold that briefcase, they can have a championship match. Any championship is available. Any major championship. The World Heavyweight Championship. The Classic Championship over on Raw is War. So you could see one of these competitors just decide to go Classic and go into Raw is War. It really just depends on who wins. And I don't know who wins yet. Even I don't know that, the creator of this universe mode. Because, well, usually when I plan things out and it's more than 3 people are in the match, I'll lose the match. And all those plans are for nothing. So until someone wins that match, I'm not going to make any plans about the Money in the Bank briefcase. Of course, I'll probably have my favorite. And look at that. Jack Swagger reverses. And I didn't get his finisher off of that. That's interesting. Oh man, the Funkadactyl. No, it's not the Funkadactyl. The Funkateer. The Funkasaurus. There we go. I had to go through all of those funks to get to the right one. The Funkasaurus down, and he is getting some punishment here in this match. The bigger you are, the harder you fall. Jack Swagger calling for the Swagger Bomb. And Funkasaurus, he reversed it. Oh shoot, this is what I was talking about. When something just doesn't go to plan. Oh, and Jack Swagger's down, and I think he caught the ring at a bad angle. Jack Swagger reverses, and I didn't get his finisher again. Oh, come on. See, we reverse it again, and we don't get the finisher. That's crap. Yeah, work on that lower back. Work on the lower back of the Funkasaurus. Doing the push-ups. Oh, man. I'm scared that he's just going to hit me out of nowhere with his finisher move, and I'm just going to be done for. I caught the mat at a bad angle. I'm bleeding now. Jack Swagger still trying to take down the big man any way he can, attacking limbs, attacking the head, attacking the body for the most part. A lot of belly-to-belly and German suplexes out of Jack Swagger. And here comes the Funkasaurus on the attack. And we cradle him. We cradle him. We cradle the Funkasaurus. 1, 2. No. And attacking the legs again, keeping the big man down. Jack Swagger trying to get back into this match. Wondering what can he do to keep the Funkasaurus on the ground. Keep him down for at least 3 seconds. 3 seconds is all it takes to get into this Money in the Bank match, and I've done it again. Funkasaurus, I'm not going to be able to do it forever, though. Oh, man. Look at this. He just keeps reversing now because I've done that running move so many times. There we go. Pound on his back. Yep. Yeah, use him as a bench press. I will say those are not the best looking push-ups in the world. Another belly-to-belly. What's it gonna take? What is it gonna take for Jack Swagger to finish this in the corner of the ring? Shoulder block by the Funkasaurus. Funkasaurus in the corner. Funkasaurus to the top rope. Jack Swagger's going to the top rope to finish this match. Oh my god. Oh my god, double hook suplex to the Funkasaurus. He's got him down. He's got him where he wants him. Jack Swagger has got Brodus Clay where he wants him in this match. And Brodus Clay gets caught. Brodus Clay gets caught. Jack Swagger reverses just enough many times. Hits his Swagger Bomb. 1, 2, and 3. Jack Swagger moving on to the Money in the Bank competition. A very good match there. Jack Swagger not giving up on the match. Avoiding the finisher of Brodus Clay. Hitting an amazing top rope double hook suplex. Let's see if they show it at all. That would be an amazing feat. Look at that spine buster by Brodus Clay. A lot of punishment to the back of Jack Swagger. We are only a couple weeks out from Money in the Bank. You're going to have to be careful. The Money in the Bank match is very grueling and they don't show the double hook suplex. Are you shitting me? Jack Swagger, he must be thankful that he attacked before the match and gave himself that small advantage, because that small advantage may have not helped him in the end. If he had not done that, he might have been a loser. He might have been sitting home in a couple Sundays' time. CM Punk taking on Kane in a #1 contenders match for the WWE Championship, currently being held by one John Cena. John Cena has been the champ since the reset, and that was last, let's see, it wasn't this past pay-per-view, it wasn't King of the Ring, so it was right when we started to build toward the King of the Ring. That's when we did the reset, and that's where I simmed 2 years into the future. I had to demote some people. The Miz, I had to take away his Intercontinental Championship, and he has faded out of existence. Here comes the best in the world, CM Punk. Much respect to that guy. And much respect to this guy as well. Kane. Been in the business for well over 15 years. Let's see. Yeah, wow, almost 20. Probably a little more than 20 years. Kane has been in WCW and the WWF and the WWE. Ever since coming to the WWE with his brother, The Undertaker, he's been a dominant force. Multiple-time World Heavyweight Champion. Question is, who do we want to win this match? I'm just going to watch it. I can't choose. We do have CM Punk, the straight edger, taking on Kane, the devil's favorite demon. Kane breaking up from Daniel Bryan. In my universe mode, it's a brand split. Raw takes on SmackDown in some of the pay-per-views. And Daniel Bryan went to SmackDown and Kane stayed on Raw. They reunited briefly last month on the build to the King of the Ring pay-per-view. And ever since then, Kane has been trying to get a WWE Championship match. What better way than to beat the former champion in CM Punk? I'm wondering how long this match is going to take. I'm going to say, let's see, it's at 18, 8, we'll say at 18, so 18, I'll say it goes to 24, so 6 minutes, there's 5 minutes left in this match, that's what I'm going to say. CM Punk, and it's always funny to me that CM Punk, whenever there's a new game out, he changes his hairstyle. Every single time. Last year, he didn't have the slicked back hair. The year before that, he had the long hair. The year before that, he was shaved because of Big Show or Rey Mysterio. Someone shaved his head. CM Punk, of course. The Royal Rumble is this Sunday, and CM Punk may or may not lose. I'm still undecided about where they're going to go with this, because depending on who wins the Rumble, is going to depend a lot on what happens to Punk's championship. I do not think anyone from SmackDown is going to win the Rumble. I think it's going to be a Raw year for the Rumble. It's a rebuilding year for them. They're pulling out all the stops. They're bringing in Lesnar. They're bringing in The Rock. They're bringing in Triple H might come back for a stint with Brock Lesnar. Undertaker's been teased. WWE, they are at their very top. Even the heels, Damien Sandow, Antonio Cesaro, even they're doing really, really well. They might need to work on their Divas division. Either make them sexy or make them Paige-like, where they're really good wrestlers. Because you cannot just cut in the middle where they're A, not really talented in the ring, and some of them are. They're just not amazing. There's amazing wrestlers out there. There are some. TNA, they know how to work with their divas. That's what you should be doing in WWE, and that's the only real thing that TNA has done correctly over the years. Even the X division, you know, they've just kind of screwed around with it way too much, and it's just not been simple. Divas division is very, very simple. You just need a good gimmick, and Paige is a good gimmick. You've got all these Barbies. You have Alicia Fox, who is so interchangeable. She's exactly like a Barbie. Every week she has a different outfit. Every week she's a different character. Every week she's either heel or face. Like, debut Paige. And I'm saying this kind of because I'm being selfish. Alright? Because I like Paige. Debut Paige as being the person who is taking out and just going up the ladder one. She could be the new age Lita Paige. I think she can. I really, really do. She is only 20 years old. Her future in this business for the next 10 years, oh my god, it's amazing. You get her in here early enough and maybe just supervising someone. Let's see, who could she supervise? She could probably debut with Cassius Ohno. And Cassius Ohno could just do squash matches, you know, KOing people on SmackDown, and Paige can be with him, and then Paige just kind of gets in a fight with Oksana or Caitlyn. There's ways to debut these people. Paige is a fantastic wrestler, and she is the one I think you need to bring up. Who on the Divas division, really, what can you do, really, with what you already have? You've given the championship to Layla. She had it for a while, she did nothing with it, and now no one cares about Layla. You gave it to Alicia Fox for a hot second, and you took it away from her, so no one cares about Alicia Fox. You don't have the Bellas anymore. So you have Tamina, who you're currently, and I'm talking to WWE when I say you, who you are currently, you know, really treating like crap. She's not she's not a better wrestler than her father, Jimmy Snuka, but she is better than Caitlyn. So I think that she's the most hated diva, and Caitlyn's the most liked diva as of now, besides AJ. AJ is not included because she's with Dolph right now, so she's too connected to that other storyline. So what you need to do is fix the Divas division somehow, because there's got to be a Divas division. You cannot just have straight male wrestling. That does not pull in too many people. Another thing you could probably fix, and you could just probably get rid of the United States or Intercontinental Championship. I'm leaning towards the Intercontinental Championship, only because it's nice, it's got a new look, but I mean, the U.S. Championship gets foreigners over. If you're Antonio Cesaro, you can do a hell of a lot more with a United States Championship than you can with an Intercontinental Championship. So either keep the U.S. or turn it into the European Championship, do whatever, but I think get rid of the Intercontinental. Who's it being held by? Wade Barrett? He doesn't need it. It's not really helping him any. I just barely just now struggled to remember who had that championship. And just turn it into the Cruiserweight Championship. Give people like Primo. Give people like Tyson Kidd. Seth Rollins. Give these guys something to work with. Let them do what they do best. High flying. Action. Sin Cara would be a hell of a Cruiserweight champion. We don't need two mid-card championships, because it just makes one or the other forgettable. I think Antonio's doing a better job with the United States Championship than Wade Barrett is with the Intercontinental. It's nothing bad on Wade Barrett. Antonio is just on fire right now. And oh man, look at this. Look at this. Again with this nonsense. Look at this AI. CM Punk is going to lose this match via countout to Kane. Kane will be taking on John Cena at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. Kane is your number one contender. Look at the action. Yes, it's 24-44, so I was a little off, but not too far. Only by a minute, and CM Punk went through the barricade, could not answer the 10 count. Has CM Punk lost his edge? He lost to Kane via countout in the main event of Raw. How embarrassing. And Kane, he is your new number one contender. John Cena, he's going to have a lot of work to do. Alright, let's preview some, oh man, we got more Rock and Sock versus the McMahons. Okay, it looks like Universe Mode is fixed on Raw is War. Alright, here we go. Where was Epico? That just hit me. Where the hell was Epico when Zack Ryder got hit from behind? Huh. I'm gonna have to address that, because if I'm Kurt Angle, I'm going, where the hell was Epico? That's interesting. Okay, where was Epico? That's what happened this week. Okay, so Kane is number one contender, followed closely by Punk, Triple H, and The Rock. Yeah, we do have the Army of Heaven. They are the new number one contenders because they're the only other team. That's why. Very interesting, but whatever. Army of Heaven holding the championships would be good, but who knows if we want to do that yet. Let's preview some Raw's War here. We have Championship Shawn Michaels. He's going to also have to be watching this Money in the Bank match, as well as Chris Jericho, because whoever wins this match can go for any championship. Rock and Sock Connection taking on Shane and Mr. McMahon. It's a highlight match. Very good, I like that. Last week, again, as you remember, Mankind, his partner, The Rock, didn't show up till after the match. Got Bret Hart versus Mark Henry, Ken Shamrock versus Bradshaw, Shawn Michaels versus Stone Cold. Not in the main event. What is the main event? X-Pac taking on The Undertaker in the main event. What is that about? Why the hell do they want me to face The Undertaker? This is some bullshit, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, whatever. Fine. I suppose. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this video. Go ahead, like, favorite, comment, subscribe, do what you got to do, and we will see you for Raw is War, your YouTube champion. Derek D. Ginger King checking out.